conference softball today, the first in a three-game series between Texas ranked ALYSSA. Numbers on the season for her. She does walk a few. Donald Postal, and at third base, Jonathan Hand is the umpire. There's the numbers.
She's really been a utility knife for Oklahoma.
Sanchez made a nice play and fired across the diamond to get the outs. A lot of good young players. Scott's just a sophomore. Tapped, back to Swain. And a close play, safe. Pulled her off the base. She was hurt in the second game of that series, didn't play in the third. Throw by Swain. And that pitch hits Washington, so now two runners aboard for Texas. Martinez, her dad Victor, played in the minor league. Even count. Martinez didn't mean to, but the bases are going to be loaded. The ball hasn't left the infield. Another of the talented freshmen for this Texas team. 7 home runs on the season. She stands in from full count here with one away. Right it up, flips for one. The relay is not handled by Allen, and a run will score. Hard hit ball by Atwood. And there's the interference. She didn't
slide.
Get out of the way, yeah. And so she's the starting pitcher for Texas, a transfer from Arizona State, a sophomore who's put up very good numbers. Angelina Allen, Tiana Poole, Casey Simpson, Carly Spellhog, Alicia Ranchez.
And that is something that Mac Morgan here for Texas, not a 86.
The win, they came from behind. At the center field, but drifting over to make the play is Mia Scott. One up, one down.
Ochoa.
Hands in from the right side. And swing low center and out to make the play is the second baseman. Good. Nicely done. 2 up, 2 down. They scored 3 runs in the first inning both times. And then ended up getting beat, but in the win. Allen to the right side, gobbled up by Good. She makes a couple plays in the inning. It's 1-2-3 for Iowa State. More from Humble, Texas. 5 home runs on the season, 2 down. Simmons swings and misses. It's a strikeout for Saya Swain. Her first of the day. Liberty, Missouri. There you see the season numbers. Swain knocked it down, but it'll be an infield hit for Maloney. Second hit of the day for Texas. It's a city native who started her career at Baylor.
Iowa State needs to pay attention to this weekend, just the dual threat at the plate.
There's a strikeout for Swain as she gets Gilbert swinging. That's 2 strikeouts in the inning. Score her names. Now Poole, the freshman, stands in from the right side. Poole drives and off the top of the fence.
It's for a stand-up double.
Yeah, that is second is Tiana Poole with a lead. The senior. The 2C
for the Cyclones.
As evidenced by her hitting 5th today, and she drives one to right, but oh man, snagged beautifully by Katie Simmons. There you see the numbers.
She's played a little bit of a different role this year.
For Iowa State. Big swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout for Morgan.
Mac Morgan, they're mixing up speeds on Spellhog.
Sanchez going with that pitch, trying to hit it the opposite way. There you see the numbers on Alicia. To the gobbled up by Good. And Iowa State threatens but does not score in the second. Week for the third.
True triple threats, which, I mean, wow, called third strike right on that outside corner there for Saya.
400 hitter on the season, now 397 after ground 1 ace.
Right,
they've had be a variety of pitchers. There's a swing and a miss as Swain records her 4th strikeout. And
one's right in front of Swain there. I mean, that's just a matter of
so far by Saya Swain. Back up base hit for Mia Scott.
Great effort there by Simpson diving up the middle, but Mia Scott
on the season in 17 attempts. Alyssa Washington will bat
at first base.
By Washington, one hop, Poole fires to third over the head of the third baseman, and that will allow.
Find your cutoff, throw at your, even if you're throwing through.
And moving up to third will be Alyssa Washington in her first at bat. She's hitting .388 with 35 RBIs on the season. Texas tries to add one more. Deep and gone. It's a 2-run shot for Vivi Martinez. And it's a 3-0 Texas.
With this home run, she goes down and gets the pitch. Saya Swain trying to put a little bit of move.
Struck out the first 2 hitters. Reese Atwood will bat. Ground ball. Fires across the diamond, and Allen couldn't grab it. Atwood safe, and she'll move up to second. So a 2 out here in the top half of the third, all with 2 outs. 1-1 the count. Through the, we'll see if Atwood tries it. Ochoa looking her back. Had to wait to make sure she didn't run into the ball. The 1-2. Allen gobbles it up, tried to make the tag, and the ball popped out. The runner will score.
Attempts to make a reach a little bit too far. So unable to see her, is calling timeout, going to bring her infield in. Coach Pinkerton's going to come.
2 strikeouts. The next 6 hitters have reached. Base hit. Ochoa over to try to gather it. 1 run will score. Here comes this 3rd inning rally. They've put 6 on the board already, and they're still going. As Lou Gilbert delivers. There you see the numbers on the season for Spellhog. Texas has been delivering. And here's a ground ball to the right side. Simpson gathers, and with 1 pitch, Ellie Spellhog does end the inning. But Sophie played at Iowa for a while. That stays true. Morris into center field, and drifting over and making the play is Mia Scott. 2 up, 2 down. And cued back to Morgan, who snags it out of the air. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Up 6-0. Texas is done, but a terrific hitter. San Antonio will get to the gap, and she's got good speed, and into second with a stand-up double is Leon. Obviously, it was good hitting. And now it's Scott hitting. Now it's Scott hitting. Line drive. Ranchez grabs it and couldn't flip to the bag in time to get the double play, but at least that's 1 out. And that one snagged by Spellhog. Another soft line out, and you see the numbers on the season and on the day for the talented freshman.
But pretty strong wind, sun right in your eyes. Called strike 3, beautiful pitch by Spellhog.
Yeah, she hits the outside corner to end the inning, so I for second on the all-time list. Against Morgan. Ramos filled for a base hit. A leadoff single for Michaela Ramos to second base in her first at bat. That after hitting a long and Anfield, but back on the warning track to make the catch is Mia Scott. But not quite enough. Poole was making a bid for her 3rd home. Walk 17 on the season. And that's in there for a strike. So Poole's down on strikes. That's the 3rd strikeout for Native. And shallow center, and good. Goes back to make the catch to end the inning. Cyclones get a leadoff single, but that's it. Reese Atwood to lead it off for Texas here in the 5th.
Ball, let your defense work.
Couldn't quite backhand that one. It's a base hit for Atwood. Hard hit ball up the middle, and her 2nd hit of the day. Texas got all 6 of its runs in the 3rd inning. Softball when you come out to Cyclone Sports Complex. Some of the best teams in the country coming in. Ramos firing down, but it's a stolen base for Popelka on Simmons. That misses, and now moving up to 3rd is Popelka as that pitch got away from Ramos. So the another throw, and again Simpson tried to cut it off. This time the runner advances on to second.
And 3rd.
High chopper. Ranchez fires, gets the out, but the run scores. So Popelka comes into hitting with a runner at 3rd. She's 1 for 2 on the day. Back, Simpson looking back the runner and throwing on to first to get the out. Good job by Casey Simpson. Sammy playing professionally still. Weakly hit.
Tough play.
Simpson scoops it with her glove and wildly, and the run will score.
This runner stays at first.
Amazing thing in this game for Tech. Swing and a miss. Good goes down on strikes for the second time today. So LA Spellhog allows two. Well, not a ton of fans still here, but among them, Spellhog. And that's handled by the shortstop, Vivi Martinez. 1 up, 1 down. Fuentes to the plate. Field. And fighting the sun and coming in to make the play is Bella Dayton.
Play out in left field. You have the sun directly in your eyes. Not much of a wind hitters all game, but especially in a situation right here, you have back-to-back pinch hitters coming in.
It ended here. As Iowa State bats in the bottom of the 5th, trailing 8-0. Hard hit, but
what a grab.
Great play by Mac Morgan to end the ball game.
Martinez, but other than that, for the rest of the weekend, Iowa State needs to get ready to clean it up a little bit.
Got to get the bats going tomorrow.